Well, hello there from Albania. I just wanted to have a conversation with you and tell you all about what's going on here in Albania. First of all, our ministry. We are working with Campus Crusade for Christ, which I'm really excited about because they played a big part in how I came to know the Lord. And what we're doing, we're going out on the campus here in the capital of Albania, and we are selling magazines that have the gospel inside of them, and they have a chance to win a BlackBerry. With that, this next Thursday is when the drawing is, and you get to find out who wins the BlackBerry, and so we will have a huge gathering of everyone we've met so far, and there will be a gospel presentation. So if you have a prayer list, I'd really appreciate it if you'd put this next Thursday night on your prayer list. Just hoping that hearts are prepared and softened, ready to hear the gospel. Besides that, we've been going around just being relational, meeting women and men on the campus and just sitting down having coffee with them. Here in Albania, their culture is very relational, very just connected with each other, and so everywhere here, and I mean everywhere, all down the street and on every corner, there's a little cafe, and it's great. I love it. I love going and sitting down with coffee and just asking someone, hello, do you speak English? And most people do, and they love to talk to us. I had one woman go crazy because it was her one and only dream in her life to talk to an American. And she said that I think she actually meant to talk at an American, because she talked the entire time. But it was great just to make that dream come true. So those are the things that we've been doing so far. Just sitting down, talking, hearing what life is like in Albania, what are on people's hearts and minds, and just sharing the gospel with them. It's been fantastic. Also, I'd like to share not only ministry, but I'd like to tell you what's been going on in my life, what God's been working on in me, and what He's been working on more and more is my heart, and how ugly my heart has been lately, just how it's built up these last couple months until now, coming forth, just because I have been living in a very different culture, not only different in these countries, but in the fact that I live in community, that you could count all the hours a day that you have to yourself, and you could multiply that by 0, and that's what I have. We, as world racers, don't get much time to ourselves at all. And because of that, I've just stored up things in my heart against my teammates, and one teammate in particular, and I've had to just kind of break down and tell her that I'm sorry, that I'm sinful, that I've been just mean and ugly in my heart, and that that's not right. And so it's been sweet because I listened to a sermon by Andy Stanley, and just talking about, it was in the context of marriage, but so much relates to any relationship you have, about how to love another person. And he put up this great analogy that I love, that other people should be viewed as a bride, the bride of a wedding. A bride on her wedding day, you never say anything bad about her, and she is the most important person in the room, and you just you love on her, and everybody knows that she's most important, and that's how I should be treating the other people in my life. Like, they're the most important person in the room. I shouldn't treat them how I think they deserve to be treated, or that they deserve this, but what I should be showing them is respect. I should be showing them respect and love above all else. I should treat them how I would like to be treated. We've heard it so many times in our lives, but it's so true. I would like to be respected. I would like to be loved. I feel I deserve that, but I don't. So I'm going to show that to others. And it's been so great just to let that down, to see that realization that I'm going to love them the way that Christ loved me, that Christ did not deserve to die because of the things I did, but He did it so I can have an intimate relationship with Him. And that's what I want with these ladies that I'm traveling with, is an intimate relationship. And how I can have that is by showing them respect and love no matter what. So I'd also like to share with you my memory verse for the month. It is Romans 6:18. Freed from sin, I've become a slave to righteousness. And I love it because righteousness means being right with God and doing what is right. And I love knowing that that's what I've come to. I'm ready to be righteousness and no longer trapped by sin, by these things of this ugliness in my heart, or feeling mean or resented towards another person. It's gone. I can let it go. I can choose that, and I do choose that. And I encourage you to choose that too, to choose to be freed from sin and a slave to righteousness, which is amazing. So, those are things that have been going on in Albania. I'm sure that I will be talking to you soon. Know that I love you, and I miss you, and God loves you too. God bless.